Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Justin. I'm running for the king. I'm an online reseller. I'm going to be pulling some orders in this video. Let's go. Today is Tuesday. It's the 12th of March, and we'll probably have a few days here on this video, probably a whole week if sales are slow. But I have 3 items going out today, and the first one's a CD. It's here in drawer number 2. It's the last copy I have of the CD. It is this Gene Pitney 25 all-time greatest hits, and I received an offer last night. I went and had it accepted. This one sold for $8 plus shipping. I have a lot of 2 books going out, and they're Bible commentary books. And they're right here on my shelf. These are Life Application Bible commentaries with NLT translation. They're actually really good. This one's 1st and 2nd Corinthians and Acts. And just those commentary for those 2 books. And these sold for $7.25 plus shipping. The last item I sold is completely opposite, I guess, of that. And it's all Commonwealth Pickers' fault. But I sold an ashtray. I think it's right in here. Let me pull it out. So I picked this one up. I've had it for a while. I had accepted an offer on it last night because, well, I'm trying to move things and not trying to keep and own things. So I went ahead and accepted the offer. This one, it's just your typical, you know, a yellow amber glass, but it's from Six Flags St. Louis. And it's got the train there. It's got the Six Flags logo on it twice. And it was too cool, for lack of a better word, to leave behind at a yard sale for 25 cents. And so anything branded like this, I'm going to grab. It didn't sell for a lot. It sold on offer for $5 plus shipping. But, you know, if I saw it again, I would pick it up again. It doesn't take up a lot of space. And it's something you don't see. I don't smoke. So I don't see ashtrays, but I don't see them in stores either. And it's like a piece of history that's almost gone. It's weird to say that about ashtrays, right? But can you imagine going to Six Flags and you look in the souvenir shop and there's like plush animals and t-shirts and ashtrays, right? That's probably not there anymore. So it's something that is not being made anymore, and I think it's kind of cool. Well, those were the 3 claims I had at lunch. My workday is over. The computer is off. Thank the Lord. And I have one more sale. So let's get that out here. It's a coffee mug, and this is a Maxine 3D coffee mug, vintage Hallmark. It says, "It's my body, I'll have pie if I want to." And so there's Maxine and her dog, and it's bumpy. It's like 3D, it sticks out if you can see that. Anyway, I thought it was a cool mug. I'm sure I picked it up for $1 or something. This one sold $7.99 plus shipping. Not a big sale, but it's profit, and it's going to go out today. And that item makes 4 for the day. Not a huge day, but 4 is better than 3. And we're going to be thankful for all the sales we get, of course. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me today. I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday. Well, it's Wednesday. It's the 13th of June. And my Lego light's out. Hold on a second. It's the 13th of June. I have 5 items going out. I've listed 0 since Saturday. So I've been working on my taxes. I hate doing the books. I don't know why. I'm good at math. I enjoy math. I spend my days in spreadsheets at my normal job. Maybe that's why. But working on taxes, working on video editing so I can get last week's video up, which I still haven't got finished yet. So no listings. I'm going to work on that tonight too. So maybe I'll just have this video be like what sold on eBay even though I listed 0. Or I listed 0 on eBay and still made these sales. It might just happen. Anyway, I have 5 items going out. I have a couple media items. The first is a book set, and it is right here. And this is another set of 5 Prove It books. They're Catholic apologetic books, and I sold another set of these 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. This set sold on offer $8 plus shipping. I have a DVD going out. It's a Captain Phillips DVD, and I don't remember having a Captain Phillips DVD, so it's probably been here a while. Yes, here it is. It was buried in the back. I've had it for quite a while. I have no idea what I got into it. Maybe $1 at the most. It sold for $4.99 plus shipping, and I haven't picked up a DVD in a while, and I'm proud of myself. Yard sale season's coming out, and if I find DVDs for $0.25 or 50 cents or something, I'm probably going to buy them, though. So I don't know how I feel about that. I sold 3 pairs of socks yesterday. It's sock season, I guess. Let me get those out here for us. Well, technically I said 3 pair, but it's actually 6 pair. But anyway, the first is a lot of 2 pair of short socks, Sesame Street Cookie Monster, Sesame Street Elmo. Got these in a mystery box I opened on the channel a month or 2 ago, and these sold for $5.99 plus shipping. And then I sold 2 packages of 2 pairs each. So there's 4 pair here, and thus making the 6. The buyer bought both of them, and they sold for $13.98 plus shipping. So what's that, $7.99, $6.99 a piece? I don't know what that is. I sent an offer, I guess. Anyway, $13.98 for both. Not a lot of profit, but what it is enough profit for me to get one of these pair free. So I found these at TJ Maxx or something. I really liked them. My floors are cold in the wintertime, and so thick socks are a plus, and so I bought them for myself. There was 2 other sets on clearance, and I picked these up as well, and the profit from these pays for mine, so it's a net 0, but also it's a net 2 pairs of socks for me. So that's a good net for me. And then the last item is something I picked up at the private pick months ago, and it's been sitting in my store for a while. I didn't know if it would actually sell or what it would sell for. I listed it way high because I couldn't find much of anything, and I took an offer that was way lower than what I initially asked, but I still got profit in it, quite a good profit in it actually, and it's right back here. And I have it in this priority box, but it's marked repack, so let's open it up and I'll show you. And is this framed, well, it's a framed porcelain plate. And it's from Edna Hibel, and it's in the original frame and everything as well. It's limited to 1,000. This is number 87 of 1,000. And anyway, it's fairly nice. And the private pick, it was a private pick estate sale because the place was so tiny. He had people come in, the estate sale guy, and he was a collector. There was thousands of collector's plates that are worthless, but I saw this. It was in a nice frame, and I grabbed it. I have basically nothing into this. I'm well into the profit for that buy, and so it's all profit at this point. This sold for $75 plus shipping, and it's not going to take too much to ship out. I'm going to wrap it. I still have the original foam it shipped with, so I can kind of pat it a little bit on the top. And I'll make sure it's nice and secure, and it'll get there, and I'm happy for the sale. With that being said, that's all I have so far for the day. I do have to get back to my job. I'm at lunch right now, and then after that, if anything else comes in, I will jump back on here and show you what sold. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow on Thursday. Hey everybody, today's Thursday. It's the 14th of March. It's Pi Day. I have 3 items going out, although I just accepted an offer a second ago, but it said they had 4 days to pay still, so who knows if that'll come in today. The first item is a VHS tape, and it's at the very top, and hey, payment came through on that last item. I have 4 items. First one's a VHS tape though still. It's this one. It's Daniel Day-Lewis in The Last of the Mohicans. Still factory sealed, although it's got a little tear there. And this one sold for $4.49 plus shipping. And so that is going out. The one that just came in is a DVD sale. And I'm trying to look for it. It's one I just got, so it should be near the top. It is this C.H. Spurgeon DVD. I don't know if it's a docudrama or documentary or what. I'm not really sure. I paid $1 or less for this. It sold on offer for $4 plus shipping. And that leaves 2 more. They're both clothing items, which is awesome when I sell a clothing item because I hate listing it. But when it sells, it makes me more likely to keep listing. It's a pair of vintage Lee jeans for women, and they're back here. I got to reach over my death pile to get to them. Here they are, and I think I listed them as railroad striped. I didn't know what else to call them. It's not quite railroad stripe. It's not houndstooth. It's too small. I don't know, it's something. These are mom jeans, made in the USA, high-waisted, and these sold for $15 plus shipping on offer. I think I paid $1 for them. And then my last clothing item is here in my box. Let me grab it. It's in a purple bag, which means it's too big to fit in one of the clear bags I have. And this is a Under Armour Specialist Storm Fleece sweater, but it's embroidered with the Hackberry Rod and Gun Club logo. I think they're out of Louisiana. Not sure why I found this in middle of Southern Illinois, but I found it. I picked it up at Goodwill for $4, I think. It may have been $5. It may have been on discount day. I picked it up for $5 or less, and this sold for $19.99 plus shipping. It is getting warmer outside, but this still sold in about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, so not bad at all. And I hold those bags and they make noise and stuff, and so I apologize for that. Anyway, that's the 4 items I have going out. That's probably going to be it for the day. I still didn't list last night. I was editing the video that's going live today, at least when I'm filming this. And then I'm working on my taxes so we can get that done the first of next week. And I think I'm just going to roll with it and see what my eBay store does if I don't list for a whole week, which is probably a terrible idea, but it really hasn't gotten any worse. So what's the harm? I know tonight my daughter's wanting to watch the first Dune movie on Hulu, so we can watch the second one in the theaters maybe on the weekend. So there's that too. So definitely not listing today too. It's going to be one of those things. I'll have zeros on the board Monday, but it'll be really easy to beat those zeros the next week. You know what I'm saying? All right. Anyway. Enough yapping. I will see you tomorrow on Friday. Hey everybody, today is Friday. It is the 15th of March, and I have no sales. So I guess the roosters have come home to roost for not listing. The chickens have come home. Whatever I don't know what comes home to roost. The squirrels have come home to roost. I have not listed anything this week. I've been working on stuff, and so I have no sales. But, you know, I'm not going to lose heart. And I'm also, I don't have time to list anything today. It's softball games in the morning tomorrow, so no really sourcing or anything. And we'll be doing family stuff on Saturday nights usually. It's pizza night. And so it's just going to happen a week of no sales. Let's see what the weekend looks like. And I'll see you on Monday. See you then. Hey everybody, today is Monday. Yeah, weekend's over. It's the 18th of March. I have 8 items. And continued busy Saturday, all day gone for a tournament for softball. And so no listings then. I did put 4 listings up on Sunday, yesterday. Yeah, yesterday or Sunday. And 1 sold, but because I went a full week without listing and I wanted to get a few up. But we'll show you the totals in just a bit. But I have 8 items. Let's grab those. We'll start with the smallest. At least it's going to be the smallest packaging. And it's here in my little compartment thing. It is 2 Mighty Max characters, and this one looks like a Minotaur. This one looks like an Alien ripoff, and Mighty Max was the boys equivalent of Polly Pocket. I picked these up for, well, I got a big lot at a yard sale, and I paid, I think $1, maybe less, for a whole like giant cup full of these micro figures, and I think I've sold 1 or 2 maybe, or at least I have them listed. But these 2 guys sold for $10 plus shipping on offer, and I had them listed for a little bit more, but happy to see them go. It's been almost a year. Let's see, that item that I listed Sunday that sold, it's a craft item. It's in my box over here. Let me grab that. And it's such a mess over here, but this is what sold. It's a Sandy Phillips Counted Cross Stitch kit. And it makes 4 bookmarks, and there's little charms and everything that goes with it. Still factory sealed, but not worth a lot. It was in my death pile. It sold for $3 plus shipping. So at least it sold. I do have a CD from that big buy going out, and I would love to get into another buy like that. The CD's right there. And this is Spin Doctors, Here Comes the Bride. And this one sold on offer $7 plus shipping, and I still have 2 more, so not too bad there. I have 2 plush sales going out today. One's in plush bin number 3, and I know that because it's labeled, because it's a newer listing. The other one I've had for a while. I'm going to dig for it. Let me get them both out. I'll be right back. First up is a lot of 2 Sesame Street plush, and they're in really good shape. Picked them up at a yard sale, maybe 50 cents into both of them, so 50 cents total. These sold $9.99 plus shipping. Not very fast, but they sold. The other plush I think I listed last week or a week before, and it is a droplet of blood, and it is I Heart Guts blood. These have like little science books and stuff with them, little booklets, and they're pretty cool. They make every part of the body. This is the blood. In fact, I just bought the heart plush Friday, and we went Friday to Goodwill. I picked this up at Goodwill as well. This sold in less than 2 weeks, $14.99 plus shipping. And then I have 3 items of clothing that sold, which is awesome because I don't like listing clothing, and when it sells, it makes me less aggravated to list clothing, I guess. So let me grab those. I have 2 3XL polos going out. These are new with tags. Picked these up at my hometown thrift for like $1, $1.50 or something like that. They're St. John's Bay. This one is orange. It sold on offer for $12 plus shipping. And almost immediately as soon as that one sold, this one sold. And so I don't know, different buyers, maybe the buyer was watching the orange one, saw it sold and jumped on the yellow one. I have a second orange one up there too, but this one sold full asking price, $14.99 plus shipping. And then the best sell of the weekend you've seen before. because I sold it before Christmas and it got returned. But it got returned in the same condition, and so what are you gonna do? Relist it, and it sold again at full asking price. It is this Mark Martin all over print NASCAR shirt. One of the few NASCAR shirts I got in a big buy I got at a yard sale that I did not sell on Whatnot for pennies. This one sold $49.99 plus shipping again. But it's an awesome shirt. I knew it would sell again. It sold once, and so I'm happy to see this go out, hopefully for the last time. Since it is Monday, let's look at our listings. So last week, I listed nothing until yesterday. I went a whole week without listing. I've been busy working on my taxes so we can get those filed tomorrow, and busy with my daughter's games and stuff. But I listed 4 for a total of $41.96. Not great any way you look at it, but I got a few listings up. Year to date, $296 for a total of $38.74.58. I would love that $38.74.58 to be my weekly sold number. But I gotta find things, and so sourcing, I keep saying it, sourcing is my biggest hurdle right now. Can't wait for yard sale season. I got some bids on some local storage units too. Hopefully that can help with both Whatnot and eBay, and I'm excited to see what summer brings, or spring and summer brings. We'll see. I did go to an estate sale on Friday too, before we went to Goodwill, before we went to see Dune 2. And I bought a giant tub of coffee mugs for $5, and I'm a glutton for punishment. I don't know. I like selling coffee mugs, so you know, I grabbed a few. There was like 50 mugs in this tub, and some of them were chipped, some of them were gross, some of them were worthless. Those got thrown out, and I think I bet there's 30 mugs in here that may be possible listings. So I got some cool vintage Las Vegas ones, and there's some vintage Hawaii ones and Florida ones, and just different ones. And a lot of them have never been used, like never had coffee in them, it looks like. So they're not gonna be tough to clean. Coffee mugs can stain, coffee's terrible. And so that's great too. Hopefully we'll see some coffee mug sales. I gotta get those listings up, but hopefully we'll see some sales too. That's gonna be it for the video. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me. I do appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, I appreciate your subscription too. We're just sharing our journey here and what's going on with our reselling business and whatnot. And it's been slow going, but that is life. And you know, things will pick up when I can pick up my work in here too. So thank you again. I hope you have an awesome day, and God bless.